Are you ready to get your Maison Francis Kurkdjian on? I hope so. Aqua Universalis Forte. So if you don't already know, there is an Aqua Universalis already, which came out prior to this, which is an eau de toilette. This is an eau de parfum version. So basically it's just concentrated more. The beginning lasts a little bit longer. The citrus is a little bit more deep, sticks around pretty much the whole life of the fragrance instead of it dissipating like it does in the original eau de toilette version. It comes in a 70 ml bottle, one size fits all, and this is what the bottle looks like in the box. Box looks like this. Maison Francis Kurkdjian. I do own one other fragrance by Francis Kurkdjian, and that is A Piece of Me Pour Homme, which is one of my all-time favorite fragrances ever. And I have owned Lumiere Noir, which is an amazing rose-based fragrance. It was my first rose-based fragrance that I've ever owned, Rose 31 being the second one. So kind of opened up my eyes to the floral world as well. So this in comparison to that and in comparison to the rest of his line, what do I think? Well, so this is the bottle here, as you can see. Pretty nice bottle. Simplistic, elegant, nice. So what are the notes? We have lemon, Amalfi lemon to be exact, bergamot, jasmine, other white florals, woodsy notes, and musk. That is the note lineup. What do I get out of it? I get a lemony. The opening of this fragrance is super citrusy in your face with super jasmine in your face. You're going to get a lot of white floral and a lot of citrus. It's very, very refreshing. Great for a summer evening, spring evening, summer day even actually. Spring evening, you know, something like that. Classy smelling, right? The citrus, if the lemon and the bergamot had overpowered the white florals for the life of the fragrance, which they do not on my skin, then I would quite enjoy this. Unfortunately, the white florals take over everything, and I'm not a big fan of white florals at all. You know, jasmine is either love or hate. I like it as a background note, but unfortunately in this fragrance, it tends to be right in the forefront. And I find this fragrance to be incredibly unwearable for me. I know that a lot of you are going to be shocked by that because there are quite a few good reviews on this fragrance. There, now that my lighting's not being a bastard. Anyways, a lot of good reviews on this fragrance, and you know, I'm sorry to go against the crowd once again, but I really don't find this appealing for my personal taste. I do find it to be a little bit more feminine. I really don't care. The florals in it, the white florals in it, make it seem more pretty than neutral. I know a lot of people say that this is very sort of unisex and even just smells like laundry. If you're looking for that laundry scent, I think A Piece of Me Pour Homme does a way better job, and it's a complex laundry scent. There's the honey and the amber in there as well. So it's like dryer sheets mixed with honey and amber. Awesome scent. So, you know, when I heard dryer sheets, instantly I'm comparing it to that, or even Gendarme V or Sky. You know, they're basically like the staple in any person's collection that loves that dryer sheet, inoffensive sort of scent. This just doesn't remind me of that at all. Sure, it's clean, and it does have that cotton sort of esque smell to it, but for the most part, I really do detect the white floral right in the forefront. So what's you know, unfortunate for me is I've only found two Francis Kurkdjian fragrances that I find in the least bit bottle worthy as far as the price point goes, and you know, some people really enjoy all these fragrances, Aqua Vitae and you know, the Aqua Universalis and Aqua Universalis Forte. Sure, they're okay. You know, in a designer market, they're okay. I couldn't see myself spending more than $60 on this thing, and I still wouldn't wear it anyways because it's just not my taste. But if I was to buy it for somebody, I would not pay more than that price. Um, and the problem with this is Francis Kurkdjian, as a perfumer, has proven to do very complex, interesting fragrances. You know, obviously we have Narciso Rodriguez for him. Where is that fragrance in his lineup? And some people are going to argue and say, well, what about Pour le Mat? Is it Pour le Soir? Sorry, Pour le Soir. That is, that's another fragrance that I think is kind of a flop. If there was more sweetness in it, then it would be a wearable skanky fragrance, but there's like none. And I do love skanky fragrances. I really do. I love the cumin note. I love Pure Distance M. I love L'Artisan's El Oud, Oud 27 by Le Labo. I love all those fragrances, but there's always something that makes it so it's wearable. I don't find that one wearable in the least bit. I know that I'm also going against the crowd with that one, I'm sure. But overall, I'm kind of disappointed with the Francis Kurkdjian house because those two fragrances that I had mentioned prior, I hold them on a pedestal because they're very good, and they were my first two fragrances by him that I even tried. So pretty much since then, nothing but disappointment, which really kind of stinks. Although I will say I haven't tried any of the Mood, the Oud or the Mood or whatever the heck it is series that he's come out with, and I've heard that there's a couple good ones from there. But other than that, his main line. No. But this fragrance works for summer, spring, day, night, man, woman, inoffensive floral citrus fragrance. And I would put the floral before the citrus just with my skin personally. I don't know how it's going to react on yours. I do get about 8 hours with this fragrance, which is good for a white floral citrus summer scent. But it's not 8 hours that I enjoy, to be honest. I just feel like if there was some kind of underlying vanilla or something, like a cleaner sort of vanilla, or something that gave it some kind of backbone, then it would be more interesting and more wearable. But as it is, it's just very plain Jane, can't justify the price point, and kind of a boring scent, to be perfectly blunt. I'm sorry if you enjoy it. I'm not attacking you if you enjoy it. If you enjoy it and it works well on your skin, great. It just does not work on mine, and I cannot justify, obviously, if I don't like it, then I'm not going to buy it. But also the price point is just insane for what it is. I believe it's $270. So whereas the main line is about 170 or 175 for the 70 ml bottles. And overall, yeah, it lasts probably about 2 or 3 hours longer than the Eau de Toilette or the original Aqua Universalis, and the citrus does stay throughout the whole life of the fragrance, opposed to for just a couple hours like it does in the original. That being said, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.